If I were coaching you, Helen, the next question would be, well, looking at your wheel of life, and you've now got quite a striking visual, I can see it in front of you, which area would you choose to focus on first of all? In other words, where would you like to make some improvement?
I think it would have to be keeping fit. I'm very bad at keeping fit.
Okay, great. And then we might just explore using one of the coaching models, which is the T-Grow model. We might just look at the reality of what it means for you right now if you were to do nothing, what it would look like if you were to decide to take some action on this, and sort of perhaps how you would feel at the other end. So kind of perhaps ask you to visualise a year from now. We've done some coaching. You've kept fit. What impact has that had on your life?
Well, it means that I can wear the dresses that I can't wear at the moment because they're too small, and it means my hair's shiny and my skin's glowing because of the healthy food I eat.
Okay, great. And
I feel good.
and that's fabulous. And I mean, what would being able to wear the dresses that you're unable to wear now, how would that make you feel?
It would make me feel that I haven't had to spend lots of money going to buy new dresses because I can fit into the ones I already have.
Okay.
And that would make me feel, I think, altogether healthy and lighter on my feet.
Okay.
More agile.
Fabulous. Well, it sounds like that might quite positively impact on some of the other areas of your life. Perhaps more confidence. Perhaps even by the sounds of it, you might save some money. That might impact on your financial situation.
Definitely. I see how it's impacting different bits of the circle.
It certainly can do.
Yeah.
I think, having looked at what that might mean for you, now what we'd look at is obviously some options.
Yeah.
What we need to really do is, you want to keep fit, so perhaps, what's prevented you from doing that before?
Chocolate.
Okay. Yeah. What else?
Time.
Time, yeah.
Yeah, it takes up time.
It does.
Fit, and there's always something else to do.
Sure.
And always something in the way. And this is really time. And not enjoying. I don't enjoy going to a gym.
Okay.
I really don't.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. The pure.
Sure.
I enjoy the benefits of going to the gym, but not the actual doing the work of getting fit.
Okay, well that's great. And we've looked.
Am I lazy? Am I terribly lazy?
Well, I wouldn't make any judgment around that,
Okay.
but I fully hear what you're saying in terms of
you keep
finding
fit, Mike?
time. Probably not as much as I could do, but I feel fit, and alive, and I'm very much enjoying my life with my young son, and so I do to a degree.
You lively.
Yeah, mentally fit and to a degree physically fit. Having explored what you sort of don't enjoy around keeping fit, now we'd move into, if this were a real kind of coaching session, to perhaps what you do enjoy, and we'd look to explore the kind of thing that you could do. For example, you might enjoy dancing, or perhaps
dancing.
Which is a great way to keep fit. So we'd kind of get a list of options together, and then from that I would just ask you to choose one of those that you'd be happy to take some action on between now having this session and the next time we get together for our next session in a week or a fortnight's time.
Okay.
And I'd be asking you at that stage how committed you were to taking that one small step towards your kind of goal to keep fit.
Right.
And ask you how committed you were on a scale of 1 to 10 to taking that action.
Right. So, for instance, if I decided I want to go to salsa class, I would have to say, I'm going to book it.
Brilliant. Yeah. And then next week when we got together, we could, it would be your agenda rather than mine. So if you chose not to revisit that area, we wouldn't have to.
Right.
But if the goal was something and that can shift, as we move through the sessions, but if that was something that you really, really wanted to achieve, then we'd simply need to break it down. Right. Salsa lessons being one element of that. We might explore how else you could contribute to your overall sort of physical and for that matter, mental and emotional well-being.
But you wouldn't tell me off if I didn't quite get
Absolutely not. I would gain your permission prior to us starting on a series of sessions to challenge you around not taking actions.
Right.
But it wouldn't be a question of telling off. It really isn't my agenda.
No.
It would be much more around making sure that we've got the goal properly defined, and that if it needs to shift, then there's the leeway there to do that. So it's very much about you and what you'd like to achieve. As a coach, I'm going to remain entirely non-judgmental. I'm going to be entirely supportive, but I'm going to be as committed to you and your goal as you are.
Yeah.
So hence the reason I'd gained permission from you right at the outset to challenge you if you didn't take the actions that you'd agreed to take.
Oh. I've just spoken to you for a very short time, and I was just doing it as a little example, but already I want to go home and put some time on my diary to have a little dance around the living room, because that's much more fun than going to the gym, and I will get fit at the same time.
Fabulous. And when do you think you will have done
Oh, here we go. I think I will do it tonight. I will do it tonight, and I even know I've even got a sound of what kind of music I'm going to dance to when I get in.
Brilliant. Well, listen, listeners, please email Helen tomorrow and find out whether she actually did do that this evening, and I will do the same.
Okay. Listen, it's been really, really great speaking to you guys, and I can see you're doing wonderful things. What